children, and the reason, because some people say I'm doing this for the kids and stuff. What is your advice for people who say, I'm going to stay in this marriage for the kids?
Don't do that. Don't do that. And here's why.
Mm.
Because look, kids see everything. Any parent will tell you that they are watching and they notice everything,
They're
right?
little sponges.
100%, right? Even when you don't think that they're watching, they are. And when you're modeling certain behavior, right? Modeling behavior like I'm staying in an unhealthy or unhappy marriage for the sake of the children. What you're telling them is, I don't value myself enough to move into a different direction. Now, before I get a bunch of emails that are like, well, but I'm putting my kids first and I'm this, ask yourself, would you want your son or daughter to be in the kind of relationship that you're in? There's a good chance that you're going to say absolutely not, right? Because we want our children to have the best of everything. You deserve that for yourself. So don't stay for them, right? You can be the best you, even if you're not. And oftentimes when you're not in a relationship that doesn't allow you to be the best you. So don't put that on them. Seriously, go ahead and make the next step. And I will tell you, I have had both friends and clients who have come back later and said, the minute I got divorced or the minute we moved out, my son or my daughter was like, it's about time.
Mm-hmm.
Or have been like, you're so much happier now. Or so don't do that to yourself, but certainly don't do that for them. They do deserve for you to be happy. You deserve for you to be happy, to be in healthy spaces. And you would want that for them in their own relationships. So model that kind of behavior. That's what I say. I am not a let's stick it out, because no, it just, and there's a good chance that the longer you stay in that, real toxic, really unhappy, that now things are bubbling at the surface and you don't know at what point things really become explosive. Even if you say to yourself, we're cordial, we're, that there is a cloud hanging over the house. Don't let it sit there. You really got to move. You got to move on from that. You really do.
I agree, because you hear so much, not to say, well, let's talk about this now, because some people, they kind of like on the fence about that. They like, I want to stay for the kids, and then here's the reason why I shouldn't stay. So I had to ask that question.
And thank you for asking that, because I get it. It's a hard one. When you have kids, it's hard. It is.
For sure, because I've been there, and I was like, I'm not going to stay in this marriage for the kids, because we arguing every day.
See?
So yeah, so it wasn't healthy for my daughter to see that on a regular basis. So okay, Kimberly, let's have a little fun now.
All right.
Let's have a little fun. This is the bonus round, so I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. There's no wrong answer. It's just in the mind of Kimberly and which you feel, right? So, so let's do it. What is the biggest mistake you see women make in relationships?